Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Agyantimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Namah Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So is English or Hindi class? English, right? And what, Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavatam? Advanced devotees, huh? So many years before, many great sages and brahmanas and rishis, panditas, scholars, they assembled together near a river for a meeting. And the agenda was welfare of the whole world. They were discussing how common people can do their own ultimate benefit, can get ultimate benefit, great welfare for themselves. That he is compassionate. The result is called as a person commits sinful activity, and the result of sin is dukkha, distress. So a sadhu solves the distress by giving jnana, by giving knowledge. If we don't solve the cause, then we are not doing actual help. Sometimes a child, he gets a bubble on the skin, radiation color, white on the top, and it's very, very painful. If you touch, the child will cry in pain, right? And what does mother do? She takes the hand and kiss on the bubble, or she blows air on the bubble, and the child feels nice, thanda, thanda, cool, cool. But is that the solution? No. That is not the solution of this bubble. After that cooling sensation, again the child will have pain. The cause of the bubble has to be removed. So the mother may just blow air, but the child has to go to a doctor. And the doctor will use blade and he will cut the bubble and blood will come out and all the dirty white liquid will come out and the seed will come out of infection which the doctor will remove and it will be so much painful. And then we'll put a bandage. So what mother did gives a pleasant experience. But what doctor did gives a painful experience. But the solution is in that painful experience. Sometimes we want sadhus to give us pleasant experience. Just blow air on our problems. But that's not the solution. Genuine sadhus are not here to blow air. They are here to perform surgery, which may give us painful experience because our attachments are cut, our material desires are cut. But that cures our disease. So the doctor will bandage after the performing operation, surgery, small surgery. But this also is not a final solution. Why does the bubble come? It's because of impurity in the blood. If the surgery is performed but there is no medicine to purify the blood remains impure and next week the bubble is on the other part of the body. Then again this whole blowing air and surgery, again it will happen. So the cause of bubble is impure blood that has to be purified. So in the same way, cause of distress is sin and cause of sin is ajnana. So real compassion, really helping people in distress is to give them jnana, is to give them knowledge. Knowledge that we are servants of Krishna. So when we go out and do book distribution, we are actually giving them relationship with Krishna. Knowledge of that relationship with Krishna. And that's real help to people. We can go out and give grains. We can go out and give blankets in this cold winter season. We can go out and give wheelchairs. Or we can go out and give shoes. But that's blowing air on the bubble. But actually purifying the blood is giving them the Bhagavad Gita. So this is compassion. This is Srila Prabhupada's compassion. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's compassion that we get to participate in this book distribution marathon. So thousands and thousands of years ago, the Rishi Munis and Sadhus, they assembled together with the same compassion and they were discussing what will be the highest benefit of people. And they concluded the highest benefit will be when they do highest worship. So then the question was raised, whose worship is highest? Somebody says Brahma's worship is highest, he is the creator. Another says Lord Shiva's worship is highest, he is the destroyer. And third said Lord Vishnu's worship is the highest, he is the maintainer. And there was no conclusion. Whose worship is highest? So then they decided to test these three demigods. Vishnu is not a demigod, but is considered in that category of Guna Avatar. Then they decided to test these three personalities. So they selected Bhrigu Muni. You go and test. Bhrigu Muni is not an ordinary person. He is son of Lord Brahma and brother of Lord Shiva. And he can know even the mind of the person, what thoughts are happening. He knows what is going in your mind. You're sitting here in the class but thinking what will be the menu today. Or what we'll wear tomorrow morning. Or what is going to do on the weekend. He knows what is going on in the mind. That's Bhrigu Muni. So he is told to go and test Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu. Now what will be the test? And how to test these three personalities? You can't give them a question paper. They'll all get 100 by 100 because they have all the knowledge. Test also has to be appropriate parameter. Nowadays, in the education, they give same exam to everybody. And based on that, they judge whether a child is good or not. That is not a proper way. It is like getting a monkey and an elephant and telling them who climbs the tree faster will get first rank. Is a smart person. Another is dumb person. So the monkey will climb and the elephant whole life will think I am useless. I failed. But the elephant has its own capacity and performance. So in the same way, we all are individual servants of Krishna. We don't have to compare ourselves with others. In our individual capacity, we follow and practice Krishna consciousness without getting dejected, without getting frustrated, and inspire each other to serve Krishna. So sages decided the parameter is mode of goodness. Among Brahma, Vishnu and Shivji, who exhibits higher amount of mode of goodness, that we have to find out. Mode of goodness means a life based on knowledge. Mode of passion means a life based on desires. And mode of ignorance means a life based on ignorance. Just mood, no thoughts. A big company told somebody, just do it. That's mode of ignorance, just do it. Don't think, just do it. So mode of goodness, a life based on knowledge, think and do, whether it's good to do or not. So Bhrigu Muni was told to test. So he went to Brahmaloka to test Lord Brahma. Mode of goodness means having qualities of tolerance, forgiveness, humility, honesty, truthfulness, cleanliness, peaceful, self-control, austere, wisdom, intelligence, etc. Forget having these qualities. Nowadays people don't have the list of these qualities. Because these are not taught in the school and college. Anybody remember a chapter on these qualities?
No.
A paragraph on these qualities? We know twinkle, twinkle, little star. But we don't know this. What kind of education is this? Complete third class education. And these, most of the qualities are responses. Tolerance is response to pain. Forgiveness is response to somebody offended us. Most of the qualities are responses to something happening to you. So Bhrigu Muni went, and by his own plan, when some disciple or son goes to the father after a long time, then he is expected to offer some respect, pay dandvat pranam, touch the feet, hold his hands, bring some gift, offer some sweet words. That's the etiquette. So Brigumuni went to Lord Brahma but didn't follow the etiquette. He didn't offer respects, he didn't offer praise, he went empty handed. This was the test to see how does he respond. So he didn't do all this, which he is expected to as a son. So Brahma saw. He was happy to see his son coming after so long time. But he thought, what kind of son I have? He has come empty handed and is not offering Dandvat Pranam. And is not even speaking some sweet words, how are you and all. Brahma got angry. But Brahma didn't allow that anger to come out. He kept it inside, he subdued it. With knowledge you can subdue anger for some time. So he controlled it. But Bhrigu, he knows the mind. He understood, my father became angry. So he noted and he left the place. The same thing happened earlier also. After the birth of 4 Kumaras, Brahma told the 4 Kumaras, you all 4 marry and generate population. The Lord Brahma gave them this order because it is service to Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu creates this world. Why does he create this world? So that the souls get bodies. And if they get bodies, in the cycle, eventually they'll get human body. And in human body, if they do devotional service, they come out of cycle of birth and death and come back to Godhead. So this is Lord Vishnu's compassion to create this world so that the conditioned souls get opportunity to go back to the spiritual world. So Lord Brahma told 4 Kumaras, this is Vishnu Seva to generate population so that the souls get birth in various species. So you 4 help me. You 4 marry and generate population. The 4 Kumaras said, no, we will not marry. If the purpose of creation is to practice bhakti and go back home back to Godhead, we will practice and go back home back to Godhead. Why will marry and get stuck here? So Lord Brahma got angry. Any father, if their sons or daughters don't listen to them, they get angry. That too, if they don't listen Krishna Seva, they get angry. Say, this is Vishnu Seva, I am not talking about do something for me. I am asking you to do something for Vishnu. It's Krishna Seva. But you are not obeying me. So Brahma got angry. But Brahma is knowledgeable. He thought anyway they are right also. They marry, they get stuck also, entangled also. Marriage has its own entanglement. There is family, there is children, there is house and there is paraphernalia and the entanglement increases. Vistar, expansion happens. So Brahma subdued his anger. He didn't shout at them. But it's not easy to subdue anger. It's like a spring. You put force on spring, the spring goes down. Till when? Till the force is reduced. As soon as the force comes out, the spring bounces very high. Anger is like that. Sometimes the person gets angry in the office but he can't do anything. So he comes back in the evening and shows his anger on his children. Like this happens. Mood kharab hai sabka. that's all anger not getting subdued. It's like a spring bouncing back. Once we were in the other station distributing books, even now there is a table there. And every year there is some problem or other because it's a very busy station. Somebody will complain. So once one person complained written and the police had to take some action. So they confiscated our books, sound system and one brahmachari. Didn't put him in jail, just kept him in the station. I got a call. So I called up the police officer. He said, what is this? You can't keep our brahmachari like this. He knew me, so he said, Prabhuji, I have not kept him in the jail. I just kept him near my table just to show that I have taken some action. He said, you come, sign the paper and take him. So I rushed to the other station and we released everything. We continued our stall same day, no problem. But then I asked him, why you did this? He said, look, he gave a written complaint. So I have to show that I have taken some action. Then I told him, who is he? He said, some people like this, they get angry at home, they can't do anything, so they come and do things at the station. So anger doesn't go away, somewhere it has to come out. So Brahmaji's anger didn't go away. He controlled it, but it didn't got subdued. And it came out from his eyebrows as a red and blue child. And that child started crying so much anybody would have a heart attack around. So Brahma gave him the name Rudra because he was doing Rudan. Rudan means very, very aggressive cry. Rudra avatar. So as a small child, Rudra was very angry because he was born out of Brahma's anger. And he said, why did you give me birth? What is my name? What is my place? And what is my job? See a small child asking these questions. And this is not a surprise. Today anybody gets a job in a company, the first day of joining he has these three questions. What is my designation? Where is my work cabin or place? And what is my profile? If you are in a job and they say, we will give you salary but we will not answer these questions, what will you do? Designation, location, profile. Most important three answers. So Rudra had these three questions. What is my name? What is my location? And what I am supposed to do? Why did you appoint me? Give me birth? Brahma said, you are very fortunate. You will have 11 names and 11 wives and 11 locations to stay. He stays in fire, he stays in clouds, he stays in earth, he stays in water, he stays in ice, he stays in intelligence and mind. And you see when clouds rumble, that is Rudra principle. When fire devastate, burn, that is Rudra principle. And water floods or earthquake happen, that's Rudra principle, very aggressive. It's like nature's anger. And when a person becomes angry, you see his eyes, they become bloodshot. His mind and intelligence gets overpowered. That is anger, that is Rudra principle. So he said, your job is to produce progeny. So go and procreate. And getting 11 names and 11 wives in 11 locations, he got become very happy. He said, yes sir. And he went and started producing children like himself. And hundreds and thousands and millions of Rudra avatars, Rudra expansions. And they were like their father, equally aggressive. And they started aggressively expanding and quarreling. And finally they became so quarrelsome, they attacked Brahmaloka. Lord Brahma called him on hotline. He said, hey, wait a minute, what are you doing? I don't want this kind of population. You stop procreating, go to Himalayas and thanda ho jao, sit in cold air. When destruction is required, then I'll call you. Now you stay cool. So Lord Shiva is there, staying cool. So he was born out of Brahma's anger. So when Bhrigu Muni offended Brahma, Brahma got angry. Bhrigu Muni left the place and he went to Kailash to meet Lord Shiva, Mahadev, his brother. As soon as Lord Shiva saw Bhrigu Muni, my brother has come, he became so happy, so joyful. He rushed to go and embrace him out of affection. And Bhrigu said, hey, stop. Don't embrace me. Don't touch me. I am not sure if you have taken bath or not. Whether you are clean or not. Lord Shiva got very angry. This is insult. See, Lord Shiva's uniform is such that people misunderstand him. He doesn't wear clothes. He has a jata. And instead of tulsi mala visible, he has snakes on his neck. And instead of japa bag, he has trident. Instead of flower garland, he has skull garland. And instead of just tilak, he has crematorium ash all over his body. Any common man will think he is unclean. Crematorium ash? Who applies crematorium ash all over the body? We are supposed to take bath even if visit a crematorium. Will anybody take crematorium ash of the dead body and apply on his body? No. But Lord Shiva does that. Then he gathers the skulls and makes a garland. That is too much. Still he is auspicious. Still he is pure. We should not misunderstand him. He is Vaishnavanam Yatha Shambho. He got Nobel Prize in Vaishnavism. The greatest Vaishnava, first class. And he is Bhutanath. He is Lord of the Bhutas, the ghost. He preaches to them, gives Bhagavatam class to the Bhutas and explains them devotional service. And is very compassionate to ghosts. Ghostly species are very, very miserable personalities. Ghost means one who has a subtle body but doesn't have a gross body. You know that, right? So subtle body means he has mind. So mind has desires. So he may have a desire to eat a gulab jamun. And there may be a gulab jamun in the room available. But he doesn't have a hand and a tongue to eat it. And like this there are thousands of desires and hundreds of years. Imagine how much frustration a ghost will be having. So what will ghost do? He will become so frustrated, he will enter somebody's body, eat 2-3 gulab jamuns and come out. So sometimes somebody asks one more gulab jamun. Don't misunderstand him. Not all are like that. Somebody likes gulab jamun also. Don't start judging devotees around. So they are very frustrated. So what they are looking for is liberation from ghostly condition. They want a body somehow. And there is only one person who can provide that, Lord Shiva. He is so compassionate. He provides them bodies. So he is Bhutanath. Nobody else does that. Nobody else is compassionate to ghosts. Nobody else preaches to ghosts. Because ISKCON has a ghost preaching department. Any one of you will be ready to head that department? Go to Vile Pale Shamshan Ghat and start a Bhagavatam class night 12 o'clock and invite all the ghosts of Mumbai there. Right? Nobody is ready. But Lord Shiva is ready to go and preach to them. So he goes into a particular uniform. When the ghosts see him, he said, "Ye to apna hi aadmi hai, andar aane do." It's easy. And he travels in the evening sky all over the planet and sees if there is any male and female who are uniting without marriage or even after marriage without proper regulations, and the lady becomes pregnant. She conceives, he puts a ghost in the womb of the lady. So the ghost gets body, the lady and husband, whatever, man, they get a sinful ghost in their family who troubles them. So they get punishment, the ghost gets liberation. So he travels like this to find out couples who are doing illicit sexual activity. In the womb of the mother, he puts a ghostly being who takes birth and troubles the whole family. And that's how Lord Shiva delivers the ghost. And every day he delivers the ghost. Just like we read book score every day, he has a ghost liberation score every day. How many ghosts he delivered today. And just like December we have marathon, in February he has marathon. And the highest score is on Valentine's Day. Give me water. That's why exactly after 9 months you have Children's Day. February Valentine month, November Children's Day. So that's Lord Shiva, very great personality, all auspicious. There's Ganga on the top of head of Lord Shiva, so how we can be inauspicious and how we can be unclean? When we come back from crematorium, what we do? Take Ganga Jal. He is already having full Ganga Jal, so he is always clean. But Bhrigu Muni told him, "Don't touch me. I am not sure if you have taken bath or not." Lord Shiva got so angry, he took his trident to kill Bhrigu Muni on the spot. That was his anger. Just one small statement and he got so angry. It happens. If some stranger criticizes you, you don't feel so bad. If your own person misunderstands you, you feel very heavy. He said, whole world misunderstands me fine. My brother? Mera Guru Bhai? My brother misunderstands me? That's very heavy pain. So he was ready to kill him. And Parvati Mata saw the whole scene. She didn't like this. She came and somehow pacified Lord Shiva. And he got pacified. And Bhrigu Muni left the place. This is the service of wife to the husband. And vice versa. The husband is going on wrong direction. The wife should stop the husband. If the wife is going on the wrong direction, the husband should stop the wife. Unfortunately, both are going on the wrong direction. That's why there should be joint family. Somebody will stop. Otherwise there will be sinful activities happening around. So Parvati Mata stopped Lord Shiva. So Bhrigu Muni left the place. So to Brahma, Bhrigu Muni offended mentally. He didn't give respect. He didn't told anything. He doesn't give respect. That is positive offense. To Lord Shiva, he offended by words. That is comparatively higher offense. And the highest offense is to do violence. Use your hands or legs. 3 levels of offense. Mental, verbal and violence. So Brahma, he gave lower offense. Mentally he didn't respect. And he got angry. Lord Shiva, he gave verbal offense. Insulted him by words and he got angry. Then he went to Lord Vishnu to test him. Lord Vishnu was not present in his assembly. He was in his bedroom. So he went and opened the door. Without permission, he entered his room. And Lord Vishnu was lying down on the bed of flowers. And Mother Lakshmi was massaging his feet. He was taking rest. And Bhrigu Muni, without permission, entered the room. And the first thing he did is he kicked hard on the chest of Lord Vishnu by his feet. Now this is the greatest offense. Hinsa, violent. That too not slap but kick. That too on the chest. That too in front of your wife. That's the biggest offense. अकेले में चलता भी है. In front of wife you have to show your valor. You have to show your mardangi. So he kicked him on the chest. Immediately Lord Vishnu got up from the bed, offered a seat to Bhrigu Muni and begged forgiveness. My dear Brahmana, you came to my palace and I didn't welcome you, I am sorry. And he started massaging his feet, saying, my chest is so hard, your feet is so soft, it must be paining you. And he started massaging him. Actually the chest is soft and feet are hard. And Bhrigu Muni was awake. He said, what is happening? He didn't expect such a response. And Lord Vishnu started glorifying him that you are so great. You kicked my chest, now my chest is so pure that Lakshmi Devi will never leave my service. Lakshmi Devi is Chanchal. Chanchal means today somebody is rich, tomorrow he is poor. And today somebody is poor, tomorrow is rich. You see in the world that is happening. Some generation is rich, 2-3 later that same family generation is poor and vice versa. Lakshmi doesn't stay at one place. But with Vishnu she has stayed for time eternity. And that credit goes to Vishnu, but Vishnu is giving that credit to Bhrigu Muni. He said, because you touched my chest, now Lakshmi will not stay away from my chest. So Bhrigu Muni was very surprised. And he came down and gave the report to the sages. And they concluded the highest mode of goodness is in Lord Vishnu. In fact, he is beyond goodness. And if people worship him, they will get benefit. So on that basis, the scriptures are declaring that Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidanand Vigraha Anadir Govinda Sarvakarana. That Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Krishna, Vishnu, same. Vishnu is Krishna's expansion. He is the original Vishnu. So we are part and parcel of Krishna. So when we worship him, we get benefit. So the only way we can help others is to tell them to connect to Krishna, to chant the holy name of Krishna, to partake Krishna Prasad, to hear Srimad Bhagavatam, to hear Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and serve the Lord. So this December month, marathon month, is a very, very special service where we go out and distribute Bhagavad Gita and other books and connect people to Krishna. And in that way we progress in our devotional life. So each one of us should do that. If somebody gets a book, he reads a page, he reads a paragraph, he reads a word, or he just pays for the book, his bhakti starts. He just accepts the book, his bhakti starts, because he gave something to Krishna. Bhakti means giving to Krishna. So just giving 200 rupees for a book, his bhakti starts. So we should go out and give opportunity to people to give something to Krishna. And when they give to Krishna, Krishna takes care of them. So Srila Prabhupada highly emphasized that ISKCON devotees should go out and distribute books. So every year ISKCON Jew also does it. And last year we did around 3.8 lakh Mahabig books. This year our target is 5 lakh. It's a bigger target and it's not possible without all of you's effort. So everybody should get involved. Take books and show to your family, your relatives, your neighbors, your friends, your enemies, everybody, or strangers on the road, on the street, book tables. Show to everybody and sweetly request them, please take this book. It is not for money. ISKCON expenses are not managed by book distribution. Please, let me tell you, I manage the accounts, I know that. We are in loss always. It's not for money we are doing, so that people get benefit. So we should come forward and do it. Or do Vidyadhan, collect Vidyadhan. And that will be progress in spiritual life. This group of Rupavilas Prabhu and all devotees are connected. They all do every festival, of course, we do service. Book distribution also. Since years I am seeing. So yeah, we should continue this with great enthusiasm. And that way, the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Srila Prabhupada goes forward. Okay? We'll end here. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much.
Any questions you may have, you may ask.
Prabhuji, I'll ask something.
Yeah.
I don't know if I heard from someone, I have not read anywhere. As there are multiple universes, so Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh is all the planets, all the universes. But the Krishna is one. So that is also the reason they say Krishna is.
Vishnu is also one, but he is expanded.
Is expanded.
God is one. Like all universes come out of one Mahavishnu. And there are lots of Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, which is one only. Even there are lots, it's one only. Garbhodakshaya Vishnu in millions of expansions. He enters into each universe. And there is Shirodakshaya Vishnu. Only one, but everywhere. So in each one of our heart, there is Paramatma. And there is soul also. How many souls are here? 50, 60? How many Paramatmas are there? It's not 50, 60 Paramatmas. One Paramatma. Expanded. Present everywhere, but one. Okay? Next question. Yes.
Prabhuji, this is regarding Bhagavad Gita. In the 4th chapter, there's a verse, 18th verse, where Prabhupada writes, one who sees inaction and action, and action and inaction is the one who's actually transcendent. So, inaction and action. Could you please?
So there is karma and akarma and vikarma. Vikarma is forbidden action. Akarma is inaction and karma is action. So karma is that activity we do to fulfill our desires or our survival requirements, maintenance. Forbidden action or vikarma is that activity we do which we are not supposed to do. And akarma is bhakti, which we do not for some material gain. But it's not easy to distinguish. So, for a child, going to school is karma. Bunking school and going and smoking cigarette is vikarma. And chanting is akarma. So, suppose somebody is giving a class or leading a kirtan. So generally it is said that externally, yes, this is akarma because it's doing devotional service. But if I am giving class with the desire that after the class they will become my disciples. They will know I am a Pandita, or they'll offer me some dakshina. Then actually it's karma. Actually it's karma.
It's karma.
I am fulfilling some desire through so-called devotional activity. So in this inaction you have to see action. Okay? And somebody sitting in train, so it looks like he's going for a job or some work, this karma. But maybe he's sitting in the train only to go somewhere to give a class on Bhagavad Gita or distribute Bhagavad Gita. So he's doing akarma. Sitting in a train is akarma because he's doing it for Krishna. Right? So in karma of sitting in a train, you have to see akarma, that is sitting for Krishna. In akarma of sitting on a Vyasasana, you have to see karma, that is doing to fulfill his own material desire. Action and inaction, inaction and action. It is more technical, but this is what is one way to understand. Okay. Next question. Yes? Any more questions? Yes, Kaustubh. Kya Krishna? Kaustubh Krishna. Yes.
Normally when we sell the books, since we have been doing it from so many years, most of the people, they have the books, but still we offer them. They say, I have got the book. Even though they might not read even, but I have how to encourage them to take again another book for somebody.
Well, if somebody already has a Bhagavad Gita, we tell them take a Krishna book. If he says I have Krishna book also, we tell them to take Bhagavatam. If he says I have Bhagavatam also, we tell them to take Chaitanya Chaitamrita. If he says I have all the books, we tell them to come with me and we will distribute together. Because you are a devotee. You have everything. Or we give them all one full box and they go and distribute. Give somebody New Year gift, Diwali gift, a birthday gift, marriage anniversary, free distribution. Or you distribute. If you have everything, you are a devotee, then you come this side of the table. Help us. Still, if he is not interested, talk to the next person. Right? So we can tell them take 5, take 10, distribute it to your family. Like this. Okay. Yes.
Maybe this coming generation, new generation, they don't have the habit to read books. They actually, like everybody you can say, on mobile and all. So, are we thinking on that line?
We
How
have,
to,
we have digital.
We have digital.
Transcend app. But book is a book. Who is going to read whole 18 chapters or I would say 12 cantos of Bhagavatam on a mobile? If somebody really likes it, he will pick up a book. Right? Even if you have the whole Bhagavatam on mobile, somebody who started reading in sequence, do you really think he would continue it? He would pick up a book because so many notifications and this and that will disturb. Right? So we have it on Transcend, but books will not go away. Internet came, laptops, computers came, laptops came, iPads came, Kindle came, mobile device have come, but books are still selling more than before, not reducing. And not just Prabhupada books, all over the world, the book printing has become more than before.
Yeah.
It's not reduced. The book industry has not reduced, right? Books will never be replaced, however technology comes. Book will never be replaced. Checkbooks are replaced, books are not replaced.
Beautiful.
So we should encourage them to read a page, read a verse, and they get attached. If they want to read on mobile, we can give them on mobile. It's freely available. Okay. Next question. Yes.
I have recently heard that if we do bad karma, of course we will have to take birth to fulfill the bad karma, But if we do good karma, do we have to again, we will, even if we are doing bhakti, we will have to again take birth and, because we've done good karma, are we going to take the benefit of that also and we'll take a birth for that also?
Well, yes, the reward and punishment, if it gets carried forward, we have to take birth to receive it.
For the reward also?
Yeah, but if you don't want the reward, you will not take birth. So you do good karma without expecting any reward, then you are free from it. So if you feed some person with a desire to get paid or get some punya reward or heavenly planet or something like that, then if you want that and it doesn't come before you are there, then you will take birth to get it. If you don't want that, all good.
Okay.
So do it selflessly. And give Krishna consciousness. Instead of giving food, give prasad. So that's Krishna consciousness. It's more than good karma, it's bhakti. Okay? Next question. No question? Happy? Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krsna.